In this video, I'm going to show you what I do to make 6 and 7 figures on the internet with a coaching business. I'm going to take you through the process, like the traffic, the conversion, the model. That way you have a good idea of it in your brain and you can implement it, you can copy it, you can steal it, and you're going to love how simple this is. So let's dive right in. So traffic source right here, okay? I use YouTube and TikTok, all right? You're watching that on one of these channels. From there, I have links in those channels, in the bios, that drive people either here or here, okay? On one side, I have free stuff that they can download. I have like this niche finder, I have like this coaching kit, this launch kit. And what happens there is they will go and I earn them as a lead because they're not ready to buy yet, okay? So we're gonna go down this side first. So I have X, Y, and Z on here because you can offer different lead magnets. You can try and test different things, and I just simply have a link that says, hey, here's my free training. They go to a landing page. When they click on it, what it does is offers them different things based off wherever they're at in their journey. I'm constantly testing this. I'm constantly finding out, is this something that they want? If it is, great. Because what happens is no matter which one they choose, they all go into an email list and they get tagged lead. So I know that these people with the tag lead, they're gonna need some nurturing. They're gonna need me to communicate with them and hang out with them because I'm gonna have to get to know them, like them, and trust them. They're gonna have to do the same with me. But when you do that, what happens is you get people that become your customer, okay? So what happens when they get into the email list is the following. They start to get emails, and they get emails for infinity, okay? They will continue to get emails unless they unsubscribe or die or buy. But then they even get emails after they buy because I want to keep helping them and make sure they get the solution. They're also going to get updates because I do a weekly workshop. People come to events. So if you can put together weekly events, I heard this lady one time, we were out in Austin, Texas. Yep, we were in this big old fancy hotel. And it was a mastermind event, and this lady came on and she goes, she teaches people how to do weekly workshops and stuff like that. Within her workshop, she found out that on average, after about 52 workshops or 1 year of doing one workshop a week, almost every single one of her students hit $1 million. So I was like, easy enough, I'll do a workshop each week. And you know what's wild about it? Every single time I've done one, I've made several $1,000s in 1 hour. So I don't know, give it a try. Okay, so all of these weekly workshops, all of these emails, all of this everything over here, guess what it does? As you can see here, it drives people up this way to the sales page, okay? Now, maybe they're on my YouTube channel. I'll change the color of this pin here. Maybe they're on my YouTube channel or my TikTok or whatever, whatever platform you can use. It doesn't matter which one, just which one can you perform the best on? Which one can you deliver the most value and content, the easiest and the most consistent? You might want to write down this. If I want to be successful, I have to make offers and I have to do that consistently or I won't make money. Okay, it's a pretty easy one. Okay, so let's say that they go this way, right? They go down to the description, you know, because usually there's like 2 links. This one over here is the free one. This one over here is the buy my stuff one, paid one, okay? So let's say they go this route. Well, they want to join Make Ones Pro, where I teach people how to launch, build, and scale digital coaching businesses. They click on that, it takes them to a sales page where, guess what? I sell them. I basically demonstrate what it is that we do, why we do it, who we work with, you know, the problems we, solve, things like that. You know, what you do at a sales page, and I make them a great, great offer. From that sales page, if they're interested, what happens is I send them to my Skool About page where I reiterate in a short, less than 5-minute video on the About page how they're going to get what they came for and reiterating the fact that I'm here to help them. I will, work with them until they get the answer. And then they get started, right? As soon as they get started, that triggers 2 things, okay? I use Zapier to hook up to my Skool so that Zapier tells my System.io account to add them to the email list and update the tag. Because maybe they came in this email list first and they have the lead tag, or when they come into the paid email list, then they get a tag that says member. And that tag triggers the automation and stops this automation because they did what I wanted them to do. They became a member. That was the whole point of this automation over here. It was to get them to sign up. Well, if they did that, I don't want to keep trying to get them to sign up. That doesn't make any sense. They get a tag, and they also get triggered into an email automation sequence that sends them emails that are not now to get them to buy again, of course, because they did. But now, guess what? I'm trying to get them to consume the product, because I know if they consume my product, they will get solutions, they will start making money as a digital coach, they will get results, and guess what I do? I take that and I create a case study, which we'll talk about here later in the video. We're just about done, by the way. Great job for hanging in there. Okay, so they get on the email list. I start sending emails, not so often, you know, maybe once a week or something, but it's just kind of like accountability. You know, are you gonna do what you said you wanted to do? Okay. They also get an automatic DM from Skool, and that gets when these both happen, both of these two things happen, it sends them into this onboarding. Let me change colors here, we're getting messy. It sends them to an onboarding video inside of my paid Skool where I'm like, hey, here's how the course works, here's how the community works, here's how the daily calls and coaching sessions work, here's how you find the resources, here's how you get a hold of me, here's how you do this, here's how you do that, I'm here for you, here's what's going on, la-da-da-da-da-da, right? You should do that. I very strongly suggest that you do that. Okay, the onboarding talks about here's the classroom, here's the calendar, here's the community, how to get support, the whole 9 yards. And then what we do is we do the magical thing of helping them get results. Okay, now this is a big one a lot of people overlook. Okay, they get paid and then, you know. So what we want to do is we want to help them get results. Because if they get results, guess what we can do? We can take that story of them getting results and we can create a case study. And guess what we can do with that case study? We can turn it into testimonials. We can go put it on our website. Okay, we can do a whole video about it on our social media channels. We can email it to our list. Sally was here, she did these things inside of our program, now she's over here. People go, I'm like Sally, I want to do that. Gee, maybe I'll get started. And you keep repeating this process, okay? And that's it. And then you can always add more products if you want to. You can keep making your email automations better. You can optimize, you can make things more efficient, but that's it. And if you would get even just 100 members at $1,000 a piece, that's 100K, right? That's pretty good. You could get 1,000 members at $100, and guess what? You just made $1 million. So you don't need a whole lot, you just need to be consistent. But here's the biggest problem most coaches that I see have, is they don't know their niche. They think they do, but they really don't. And so I created a niche finder. It's a 5-minute niche finder, and you can find your niche in less than 5 minutes. And it's totally 1000% free. All you have to do is go to the links in the description, and I'll meet you over there, all right?